Why, yes, things are going fine. Thank you for asking. Reams, welcome to Rimworld and the city of Rim. Or at least what is left of the city of Rim. Yesterday, in very Roman style, the barbarians turned up at the gates and annihilated us. We got absolutely destroyed. And though we survived, our pride is wounded, our walls are burnt down, and Tyke Myson is dead. But we're still here. There is yet another day waiting for the city of Rim, ready for us to once again rebuild. It's been a hell of a turbulent series so far. Today I come to you all with a proposition for the Senate. That's you guys. That's the comment section. I feel that the focus of this colony has very much been in the wrong areas. We don't have armor. We don't have sufficient weapons. We don't have sufficient food supplies. Yet already a staggering amount of time has been spent on, well, vanity projects. Pillars surrounding fairly terrible rooms and gigantic temples. And as someone quite rightly pointed out in the comment section yesterday, Rim wasn't built in a day. It is far too soon to be diving onto the villas and the pillars and the temples. And I think what I'm about to do is a very necessary evil. We are going to reject Mediterranean culture and we're going to go for actual weapons, armor, and defenses. So I think kicking things off with bronze alloying here is a pretty sensible idea. And I think we'll also focus far less on governance. That was a big time sink yesterday, and we got almost nothing to show for it. Right now, we're trying to rule over a city that's on the verge of being completely and utterly wiped out, either by Carthage or by rats. So many rats. So now we've got a game plan. How about we start tidying everything up, starting with the dead body of Tyke Myson. Thank you, Tyke Myson. You were the best of us. Which isn't really saying much, considering you were pretty shit, to be honest. 58%. Oh, God. Gonna have a funeral and make everyone's mood way worse. Oh, Remus offered thoughts on celebrating the next step, and I think Remus gave us a good final disposition for our good friend Tyke Myson. +5 mood for 6 days. Wowee. Okay, now that worked out pretty well. We also need to have a festival of Dies Natalis Solus Invictus. Apparently we can start at the Grand Altar. Now this room, look, we sank a lot of effort into it, and I intentionally said that I think it was a pretty good play early on. Even though we've paid for it now, I do still think it was the right idea. And look at that, 94% quality. And if today we can get our Blade of the Sky as well, we're going to be able to keep these people happy just through ritual after ritual. Come on, Nitro. If you pull this off... Oh, well, that didn't sound very good at all. Oh, shit. They're all... Oh, come on. I was about to say, they're always boring. I don't think I've ever had a good party. And in Rimworld, they're not very good either. God, I'm so alone. Okay, we got a raid from Carthage, a group of Greeks from Carthage. Please don't look too far behind the scenes. It is all smoke and mirrors. Wow. I would never have guessed you were Greek with a name like that. Again, 3 well-armed people versus our ragtag band of half-dead morons. Field promotion, here I come. Well, I was about to say, before you fucked up the festival, Nitro, that if you did a good job, I will name you. So you know what? Here. If Ken and Nitro survive this, they will get a name, at long last. Granted, I said that about Tyke Myson and gave him a name, and then he immediately died on me. Please don't touch my pillars. They're all I have. Oh, Remus, please be careful. You know, I think I'm going to get Remus out of that. Oh, what a play from Nitro. Okay, get down there. Get down there. If we could take another one alive, that would be incredible. Well, good work there. Okay, Remus is bleeding out in 24. Ken's bleeding out in 7 again. It's just... God, it is just too much. Thrasylos is bleeding out in 4. We don't have another doctor, do we? Thrasylos is the other doctor. Hey, you tend to Thrasylos. What about you? Because you are very, very good. Medical 10, social 9, double passion, and intellectual 2 can make for a good researcher. And I feel like at this stage, I would just take whoever we can get our hands on. I don't even care if they're bad fighters. Okay, Ken's gonna be fine. Maybe not Thrasylos, though. Not feeling so confident on that one. Ken, take over. I think he's actually done it, the mad lad. Ooh, 1.9% quality? Well, it's not the best work, but it is better than bleeding to death, I suppose. Okay. Okay, this is good. We've got 2 potentially okay colonists lined up, and nobody else is dead. Incredible. Okay, someone's gonna die. Oh, Thrasylos, I'm really not surprised. Nailed it. 0% tank quality, and you're absolutely fine. There was never a doubt in my mind. That's the second time now. In fact, I think twice in a row we've had somebody hit 100% infection. Whoa, 21% certainty reduction. Turkey, my friend. Welcome to Ream. We can go straight into recruiting with this guy. Remus suggested that Thrasylos of Delminion follow orders and not ask questions. Thrasylos of Delminion said something about demons to Remus. I would say Remus has been cursed by that, but I think we already knew that. Nitro re-elected. Wow, I wouldn't have said he was the best leader, I'll be honest. There we go. Now we might actually be able to defend ourselves with something. And now, steel as well. Smelt iron along with carbon obtained from wood using high temperatures allowing you to alloy steel. We've got a metal smelter and a fueled smithy. I'd like to build an entirely separate building for this, I think. The character formerly known as Nitro is now known as Elagabalus, because weirdly enough, we had that name as a name request. And if they end up being the eternal Elagabalus, independent of the rank, that would be incredible. If not, it'll be very confusing. And then little Ken, I've renamed to Neo, which I'm fairly certain is a Greek word, but we are also sandwiched between a whole bunch of different Greek settlements. Already chatting with Turkey might be one of the best text boxes we've ever had in Rimworld. Ancient Rim. We're in unknown territory now because I have never used this mod before. We have a granite-fueled smelter. We also have a marble metal smelter. They look as if they do different things, though. A couple of cooking concrete mix, and then this one allows us to melt metals down. All right, you know what? Let's build one of each. And then a fueled smithy as well. What else have we got for in here? What about the tailor bench? That's probably not a terrible idea. There you go. Elagabalus' long happiness has convinced them that life is pretty good. That's very rich coming from the person who's in charge of the frigging colony. There we go. Hello, Turkey. Turkey has incredible plant skill. Now, somebody did say that it's not really worth using someone with a good plant skill to run the Granland tree. Apparently it doesn't make that much of a difference. You also wouldn't be a bad crafter at all, and I'd actually also kind of like you on research. We do need someone on the Granland tree. Remus? Remus is our warden. Wardening, and then if you haven't got anything else to do, go and connect with the dryads? I guess it works. Well, Remus is our warden, and our cook, and our builder, and our farmer. It's not going to be Remus. I think that Briexo, if we could find a way to recruit her, would work. Her only good job is mining. What if we emancipate? I imagine they'll probably just veto it, but we'll give it a go anyway. Emancipated. It bloody worked. And then we imprison. Try to arrest. Vetoed. No. 2 citizens support, 2 oppose it, 0 are indifferent. Neo and Elagabalus are against it. For fuck's sake. What if we get Elagabalus to actually... No, so she's just going to straight up walk away now, huh? Break her legs? This sucks. I hate politics. Why would they vote against it? Are they kind? Optimist, trigger happy, greedy. Greedy? I wonder what determines how they vote. Maybe it is genuinely just their opinion of one another. Those two like each other quite a lot, so just backed each other's opinion, which was influenced by, say, only one of their traits. Well, I'm glad we tried that on the shit character and not the half-decent one. Okay. What if we try imprisoning again? Will that just still... So, prioritize imprisoning. Everybody is against it. You fuckers, I hate you. Abolish the veto. I don't know if this is exactly the mechanic that's preventing us from doing anything, and it has made them all very upset about our government and Elagabalus, which might cause some real problems. Social isolation. Oh no. For Turkey, that's okay. Slave rebellion. We've got to be so careful about how we manage mood, because we have things like cliques potentially forming, splinter factions, infighting. We are straight up gonna have assassinations of our leaders if we're not careful. That is quite literally a mechanic in this mod pack. But if this works, I think for the time being at least, when we've got such a small colony, I think for the time being, that's okay. No, they still are against it. Okay, so that wasn't all it... Oh, but we can still do it. They'll just be not happy about it. Oh, well, that's good. Much better. We do need at least one slave in the colony, and Thrasylos was technically our second colonist. She helped Remus rebuild the place, so I'm going to let her out. She can come back as a full colonist now that we've made her permanently depressive. And then the slightly less useful Theramines can be enslaved instead. Medical, social, intellectual. We've already got characters way better at her than at all of those things. But Thrasylos has the plant skill and the animals. If anything, she would be perfect for controlling our dryads. Oh, God. -6 opinion. Oh, shit. So it's massively impacting their mood, and it's pissing them off with one another. Wow. I mean, that's a good trade-off, I suppose. We can do things now, it's just we're going to tear the colony apart if we do things like that too frequently. Maybe I should have left it on for my own good. We've taken back control of the Senate. We've potentially got some armor lined up here. It's like a whole new colony. What can we even make? Oh, we can make loads of things. What is a cardiophylax? Pre-Roman armor type. A plate covering the source's front. Hey, it's better than nothing. And we need the spiked skull cap for our... That is for the Elagabalus, right? Okay, so 4 cardiophylax and 1 spiked skull cap, I think, is a pretty good start. Does that give armor value? Oh, it does. We could make everybody a spiked skull cap as well. And the beads also give... the beads give 9% sharp armor on the neck. I mean, it is literally better than nothing. Might not be worth the effort we put into it, but having a unified faction uniform would be... That'd be pretty incredible. Oh, Neolithic Understanding as part of the Tech Block mod. Complete understanding of Neolithic technology for 1 research. Okay, we can do that. So I think that unlocks all of the medieval technologies, or at least the all of the Neolithic prerequisites. Ah, and right on Q Mediterranean culture is back. I mean, we could continue on with that. We've still got 500 research banked, or we could start going into rudimentary understanding of medieval technology. So in this situation, it's going to give us long blades and bows and that type of thing. Okay, I think that's a good start. I will happily take a man-hunting pack of foxes over Carthage any day. They're both desperate vermin. What's the difference? Oh my god, Turkey. He's already got the... We've already got the... Oh my god, we've got loads of these helmets made. Well, let's get everybody equipped. I mean, we don't need one for Remus, so actually, let's do... Oh, shit, I've actually made 4 already, damn it. He might be able to wear one, but just in case we do... 1 per colonist -1. Bear in mind, he needs to wear the mask for his priest gear. Oh, the foxes are here. Good luck, squad. Yeah, like, actually, kill them, though, Turkey. Sorry, I know you're new here, but Jesus. I love our Sun Warriors. Wow, they look so good. I might keep these as permanent faction uniforms. They just look incredible. Oh, good news, everybody. We've successfully enslaved Theramines. Did you rename? Oh, wow. Well, goodbye, identity, and hello, slave 1. Do have to be a little bit more careful now because she does have seismic charges. This is a moment that will be studied by archaeologists for thousands of years to come. The first ever piece of armor to come out of ancient Rim. Oh, shit. Wait, that's the final quest. And it's not even that far away either. Okay, the second morning comes. We're going to send... Well, I guess whoever our best fighter is, right? Which at this point is... Remus? Remus on an epic journey to get the Blade of the Sky. I suppose the storyteller is kind of struggling for what to throw at us right now, given that the actual factions, of course, are controlled by Rimworld. And there are no mechanoids or future space insects, as far as I know. So instead, we've got 3 tortoises. I think I won't worry about that, and we'll let Remus's descendants deal with it instead. You couldn't have just been happy with the tortoises, could you? Oh, God, speak of the devil, here they come. Any time now. What a fight. Remus, why is your head on backwards? That's a bit weird. We'll take him at the pass. Get him. Oh, well, that worked out. That was the worst raid I think I've ever seen. Take him alive? Yeah, all right. Okay, or don't. I get the feeling this was a horrible, horrible mistake. Sending our most important character on a single, extremely dangerous quest when they've just been chomped out by a turtle. But if he succeeds, this is going to be legendary. Hello? I'm not entirely sure what we'll be up against here. Oh, there are hermetic crates and things like that. Oh, weird. But maybe no threats? Okay, so we've got an unstable fuel node, and that's everything. Nothing here to worry about. No enemies, no mechanoids or anything like that. And that makes a lot of sense. This is a planet where technology has been entirely forgotten about and left to rot. Done. We've got a raid. I think we'll just probably get out before they turn up, though, if that's okay. And there we have it. We have finally learnt the location of the Blade of the Sky. The relic is housed in an ancient structure. It is protected by a security system with multiple independent units. But I have a feeling, like everything else on this planet, it's rusted and dead at this stage. And here we are. The relic complex. There is actually nothing here, I think. Did look as if something went into the building, but I'm fairly certain it was just an animal? It was just a fucking grizzly bear. But do my eyes deceive me, my friends, or is that the Blade of the Sky? Well, that didn't sound good. Have we pissed off the bear? That was it. That was everything. There it is, the Blade of the Sky. A short sword of ancient design, good for stabbing or slashing. The engraving on this weapon portrays dancers playing craps. The work is infused with the idea of desire and is done in a pop art style. Wow. Very contemporary. And I guess while we're here, we might as well take apart this marble reliquary as well. And that is everything complete. What an incredible day for Reem. And I think this is so noteworthy, this day should be remembered for all time. Remus's journey for the Blade of the Sky on April May the 13th. And while I was here, I also thought we should probably enable the founding of the city of Reem, which is on the 11th of April, May. Whoa, so that must mean then we've been here for 2 years now, just over 2 years. Wow. And there it is, my friends, the Blade of the Sky. What an incredible day. Can we have something to celebrate? A conversion ritual could work, I suppose. We do have a prisoner waiting, right? Sure, 61%. Why not? Join us, Thrasalos. Join us in praising the sun. And we will allow you to join us as a citizen. 44%. Wow, that was huge. Effective conversion ritual. Yeah, I really can't argue with that. +3 mood for 6 days as well. Ah, good idea, Sigma Draconis. Sigma Draconis is Turkey, by the way. Just had Sigma Draconis on my names list, and I thought it sounded sufficiently Latin, and also a little bit more imposing than Turkey. Either way, the ancient danger is here, and I don't think there'll be any threats inside, right? Oh, okay. I think we're fine. Oh, crap. And what happens if we crack these open and they're full of, I don't know, cataphract armor wearing, charge rifle wielding madmen? Okay, Slave 1, I've got a job for you, my friend. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, God. I'm not feeling overly confident about this, I won't lie. Oh. Okay, good. So it's just plain old people. Some sort of cold, strange metal coffin. A human granary. Wow. And I mean, 4 of them are alive. Vicky, Tara, Nikki, and Jess. Are you any good? Crafting 9, double passion. Chemical interest. Fast learner kind. Okay, you are on my to-do list. Oh. You are also 94. Tara is a fast learner and nimble. Artistic 6, double passion. Medical 11, double passion. We are going to need artists in Reem. I mean, who else is going to build all those statues with the little teeny tiny penis? Nikki. Hello, Nikki. Age 64. Wow, they are all quite old, aren't they? Big bone, pessimist, clumsy. Medical 13, double passion. Not really interested in you. Or artistic 13, double passion. Age 50. Ah. I think we'll take Vicky and... because you're just very good at crafting, right? Take Vicky, even though she's 90. Take Tara McCoy. And take Jess. And then Nikki, we could always just throw in the slave pens. And this is where they all veto the arrest. No, everybody is up for these. Okay, that's good. That's good. They were all way more up for arresting her. I wonder why. What a great day for Reem. Oh, this is going to be fantastic. And now as the final thing to do, we will go ahead and crack open this Semitic crate and hope we get... take prints for cataphract's armor. I'm fairly certain that does nothing, unfortunately. Oh, and I mean, we don't have the technology to use it. It's heretical. It goes against the sun itself. Destroy it, Elagabalus. God, this hurts to watch. Oh! Oh! My inner Rimworld is crying out in pain. Goodbye, cataphract armor. But look at these, though. Giant marble statues. Fantastic. Oh, we can't reinstall them. Well, fine then. Whoa! That was unexpected. Wow. Just trying to juggle this half a dozen prisoners we've suddenly gotten, and apparently we finished medieval theory as well. Very nice. So medieval in Rimworld is more like Neolithic, you know, learning how to use long blades shouldn't really count as medieval. So it sounds as if it's a bit advanced, but in Rimworld terms, it's actually exactly where we need to be. Oh, and look, it couldn't be any more perfect. Long blades. We can finally use that masterwork spear we've got. Plate armor. Attic helmets. Oh, wow, these are cool. I mean, we get full-on ancient armor sets. We have to do it. We have to do it. And between that and the slaves and the fully completed temple with a relic, I feel like we're really probably becoming ancient Rome right now. Ancient Rome. Shit. Well, I mean, it is still ancient Rome. This is the year 5502 after all. So Nikki is to be enslaved. So we'll do that as soon as possible. She has no will, apparently. Then Thrasylos is about to be recruited any second now. We're just waiting for the conversion to finish. How are we looking at that? 31%. So then we'll move over prisoners from the prisoner prison over to the prison for people that we would actually like to join us eventually. Although now that I think about it, this will make far more sense as a dedicated slave holding area and then turn this into another prison for recruitment. Okay. Remus told Nikki that she must work for the colony and she has accepted. And to be honest, I really don't think I blame her. If I was pulled out of, well, I mean, 70 years in cryosleep and I was told that I'm now part of ancient Rome, our mortal enemies at Carthage, and oh, by the way, we praise the sun, I would probably also just agree with them. Yeah. Oh, so the other smelter is a smelter. That really does make a lot of sense. So the metal smelter is specifically for the alloys. So I guess we'll have to bulk make some steel soon. And then we have our ancient tailor bench where we can make all sorts of fetching. Oh, we can make everybody a cape. Oh, social impact 10%. Yeah, you're goddamn right. What's the difference between cape and cape? This one gives slightly more armor. It goes in the outer slot though. Okay, fair enough. Everybody gets a cape. Do these slaves count towards the outfits? X per colonist, it's set to 5, and we've got 6 people. I've never been more confused in my life. I guess we'll do X minus 2? X minus 1? What is going on? Why is Remus's head on backwards? It's horrifying. Is it a mask that covers the entire head? I guess it is. The ever-watchful eye of Remus? It does say a hard facial mask that resembles a stylized face. That is on both sides of his head. Horrifying. Ah, Thrasylos at long last. I always felt like you deserved better. You were the first person to turn up after Romulus was disappeared. If you remember, she was the 8-year-old girl we took in and then enslaved. But don't say that too loud, because YouTube hates it. They can't for the life of me work out why. My god, with a quest name like that, how can I not? We've got to look after 3 monkeys for Sparta. And then we get 19 goodwill. I will do it for the alliance with Sparta. Bear in mind, Hyperweave is... We can use it, but it's not that useful when it's only 84, and reinforced barrels are actually useless. I'll do it. We're going to forge an alliance with Sparta through the medium of monkeys. Hello, monkeys. Oh, they've called one Hermes. That is fucking incredible. And there she is. Ah, Thrasylos. And I mean, I don't know who could have possibly predicted this, but ever since we've stopped storing food on the floor, the rats have stopped turning up. It must be like magic or something. Oh my god. Remus got elected. Oh, but Remus is still the Grand Priest. I'm not sure he can... Oh, wow, it overrides it. Okay, then. I mean, look, I would prefer Remus as the colony leader for, I think, a fairly obvious reason. Elagabalus' Elagabalus role had been lost, and now Remus is Elagabalus. Well, this is already getting very Caesar, isn't it? And with 2 votes. Oh, man, I would love to know who voted for him. Of all the details the politics mod goes into, that one would be kind of cool to find out. Elagabalus is Remus. Wow, that is worked out pretty well. Focus skill social up, so because he's got that highest social skill out of everybody, it's probably a lot easier for him to campaign and get elected. The current regime is 5% democratic. No. Half-year long-term. Done. The current regime is neither democratic or authoritarian. Oh, we're off to a great start. Then I think we go for stability doctrine, and look. Everybody is voting for, democratically, a continuous, stable leader. I'm alright with that. Well, assuming, of course, they get re-elected, but if he does, there's only a bonus. And maybe that'll encourage them to vote for Remus again. Gotta keep stability going, after all. Order! Order in the Senate. I propose... Oh, apparently a bloody comment about rocks. Hey, shut up, Neo. I propose a half-year-long elective cycle for Remus. Way, woo, they're talking about breakfast cereal again. It's a very important Senate meeting, okay? You wouldn't understand. I love democracy. I love this republic. And once this crisis has been abated, I will lay down the powers you've given me. Except not. Remus, eternal leader. You fools. Oh, well, don't maybe say that too loud. Okay, Senate is adjourned. Thank you, everybody. Thank you. Turns out Sigma Draconis and Elagabalus are doing something in there still. Remus might have a coup on his hands. I think we'll have to keep an eye on that one. Not very pleased about random unofficial Senate meetings. I have given Thrasylos the honorary name of Jandiros, and she will be our plants and animal specialist. And I think with that, the connection to the Garanlan tree is... I mean, I think it's hers at this point. I couldn't think of anyone more appropriate than somebody very good at plants and animal skills to handle our colony nymphs. Oh, the bloody bamboo was in the way. Damn it. Okay, well, let's go ahead and remove that slightly, if that's all right. And then I think it would be silly to not go for the Chlora Dryads. Who on earth are we going to name our new Grand Priest then? We could give it to Elagabalus. Just have them constantly swap roles. Anybody with high social would be ideal, but I'm fairly certain... Well, I mean, we could give it to Slave 1, but I feel like it's very inappropriate. Slave 2's also got good social. It's only Remus. Ah. Wow. Okay, you know what? I will give it to you then, Elagabalus. As a way to maybe try and keep the colony a bit more together. We don't want this guy to go from being leader of the colony to absolutely nothing. I think that'll cause maybe a little bit of internal conflict. This is purely a political move. And as a result, it couldn't be any more thematically appropriate. Oh my god, you look ridiculous. Yeah, that's a look right there, huh? All the things I was expecting to run out of. Actual marble chunks was not at the top of my list. I guess then we'll start setting up a new job for our slaves to undertake. Let's throw down a quarry somewhere. Well, that works out pretty well right there. And sure, while we're building Rome, why don't we set it to straight up chisel block? Then we can tear down all these tired old wooden buildings and go for full-on marble pillars. I like it. I think this has overall been a fantastic day for Rome. Not only have we rebuilt, which was the minimum I was hoping we'd be able to achieve today, we've gotten everybody, in some ways, armor, actual clothing, very fancy pearl necklaces. Did I just call it Rome? I meant Ream. Sorry, this is terrible. We've got ourselves a bit of a workforce in, you know, some ways and others, and a prison full of other potential Riemann citizens. This has gone goddamn well, and tomorrow we will turn our focus from making sure that people are comfortable and building up our numbers to straight up warfare. We have the potential for plate armor here. We have a tiny little bit more research to go. We have the resources available now with the quarry and the ability to actually alloy steel. Though we did skip over the Bronze Age entirely, I still think it's going to be relevant. Sure, we've got the ability to alloy steel, and we got very, very lucky getting the research sequentially. But the amount of effort and time and resources that's needed to make a thing that, of course, in base game Rimworld, you just dig up out the side of a mountain, I think bronze will still be quite relevant. So why don't we end today on a high note? Literally. Well, except unless you're Slave 1. Why don't we have ourselves a rebirth of the sun? 85% quality, and apparently we're also going to invite Slave 2. Oh, okay. Fair enough. And apparently we're going to celebrate it on the backs of the bodies of the tortoises that invaded earlier today. That is incredible. And there they go. The paper lanterns of Rome. I think Rome was pretty famous for that, you know? Praise the sun, everybody. Praise the sun. Don't praise the sun. No, I take that back. Praising the sun, not really recommended. Wow, that sucks. Holy crap, we got unlucky with that one. Like I was saying, tomorrow we'll immediately start with another ritual to try and raise everybody's spirits. Thank you all for watching today's adventures of Ream. Tomorrow, Eternal Leader Remus and friends finally get some armor and weapons. I know. Many episodes in the making. Then we'll bloody show Carthage. Thank you as well, of course, to the patrons, who are the least Carthage of all. A big thank you goes out to the Cat Lover 366, Lion 666. Well, that was a very strange coincidence. Psycho Fire, Crimson, Hacksaw, Sabat. I'm sorry, I'm going to apologize right now. I've got a migraine and I can't read this list. Let me zoom it in like an old granddad. Ah, there we go. That's much better. Mr. Mosin, King Snitch Gaming, Kish, Hippie Springveer, Biv, Baldor Hammer, Sirit313, Oliver, Cobalt Kitsune, Roan, and Bondollar for their support. The executive producer tiers over at Patreon. Is this what's happening? Is this how far I've come that I've got to now, like, get my magnifying glass out to be able to read these bloody names? Oh, no, I mean that in, like, the... No, I'm not... Oh, God, I'm so sorry. I'm not calling the patrons... Ah... help me. I'm incidentally also looking for somebody who might be able to help with marketing. Thank you as well to Evan Dragon 323, Easy Mac, Robbie Boy, Cat Lord, Justice for Ilya, Blood for the Blood God, House of Blues, Kyle, Rubicon, Tatus Angus, Alexander H, Ever Vigilant One, Deuterian, Proximity Jones, Ari098, Matthewson T, and Nightbee. Wow, those are really blurring together at this point. That's a sign of too much Rimworld.